Good morning, students. Welcome to Comparing Quantities chapter. You have learned already about ratio and percentage. Today we are going to learn one more comparing quantity, profit and loss. What is profit? What is loss? You know already. I need not explain, right? When you are selling the goods, if you get gain, it is profit. When you are selling the goods, if you lose money, then it is loss. So what is cost price? The profit and loss that has to be compared with cost price always. What is cost price? Which amount we will consider as cost price? The price at which the items are bought, it is known as cost price. And if you spend some money for the repair or something over that, if you spend some amount, it should be added to the cost price. It is considered as overhead charges. Now, with the price at which the items are sold, it is known as selling price. So it's very easy to get the concept cost price and selling price. I need not explain more. When you will get the profit, when selling price is more, it is profit. Profit is calculated using the formula selling price minus cost price. And when it is loss, when cost price is more, selling price is less. If selling price is lesser than the cost price, then it is loss. You will get loss. So how you will calculate the loss? Cost price minus selling price is the loss. Profit percent. How profit percent will be calculated? The profit, whatever you have gained over the cost price, multiplied by 100, you will get the profit percent. How will you calculate loss percent? The loss amount compared to the cost price. Loss amount over cost price is multiplied by 100, you will get loss percent. You know the formulas. These are the basic formulas. These are the profit. How to find the profit and how to find the loss. It's very easy to find the profit and loss. So how to find out the profit percent and the loss percent? The basic formulas are given here. If you know the basic formula, it's more than enough. We will solve the sum directly. I'll read out the first question. If the cost price of 15 pence is equal to the selling price of 20 pence, find the loss percent. Already you have done, I think in 5th standard, to find out the loss, it is a direct sum. It is little bit application sum. The cost price of 15 pence is equal to the selling price of 20 pence. So what is the cost price of 1 pen? Do you know the cost price of 1 pen? So we don't know anything. So let the amount be, let the cost price of 1 pen, let it be rupees x. Whatever we don't know, we have to assign x. We have to write the alphabet x or y. Whatever we don't know, the unknown quantity, we have to assign the variable. Let the cost price of 1 pen be rupees x. So cost price of 15 pence. What is the cost price of 15 pence? It is rupees 15x, right? It is rupees 15x. It is equal to the selling price of 20 pence. Now what is when the cost price of 1 pen is rupees x? What is the cost price of 20 pence? They are speaking about only the selling price of 20 pence. Right, we should to find the loss. It is loss. Yes, it is written here, loss. So to find the loss, the selling price should be compared with the cost price. So we should know the cost price, right? Cost price of when the price of 1 pen is rupees x, cost price of 20 pence is rupees 20x. Now the selling price of SP is given here. How it is given? Cost price of 15x. It is equals to cost price of 15x. It is rupees 15x. Thus now we got the cost price. Once again let me write. Cost price of 20 pence is rupees 20x. Selling price of 20 pence is rupees 15x here. Yeah, now it is obvious its selling price is lesser than the cost price, right? So what is loss? How you will get the loss? Cost price minus selling price is the loss. 20x minus, you have to subtract 15x, it is rupees 5x. It is rupees 5x. Now how you will get the loss percent? It is loss divided by cost price into 100%, right? So you will get 5x. What is the cost price here? Cost price is 20x. It is 20x into 100. Let me write here in the rough area. Yeah, 5x divided by 20x into 100. Yeah, x is cancelled here. X is cancelled. Yeah, it is 20, right? 5 4s are 20, 25. It is loss percent is 25%. The final answer is it is 25%. You will get the final answer as 25%. Loss percent is 25%. We will move to the second question. Find the selling price of an article. Find the selling price of an article for which cost price is rupees 650 and gain percent is 6%. We don't know the gain percent is, it is given. We know the formula to find out the gain percent. It is gain by cost price into 100%, right? We know the selling price of find the selling price. We have to find the selling price now. First you have to analyze the sum. We have to find out selling price. Yeah, whatever data they have given, let us write first. We don't know the gain, but gain percent you know. Gain percent you know, it is 6%. Cost price you know, it is rupees 650. Rupees 650 is the cost price. Yeah, we don't know the gain, but we know the gain percent. Whatever we don't know, let us write as x. Let the gain be rupees x. So cost price is rupees 650. Gain percent is equal to gain. Gain means it is x. Cost price is 650. Yeah. Now 100% we will write. The formula we will substitute the values whatever we know in the formula. Gain percent, it is 6%, right? 6% it is. So we got the equation. When the values are substituted in the formula, we got one equation. Here x is the unknown quantity. You know simple equation rules to find out the unknown quantity. You have to leave the variable there, rest numbers, all the rest 100 by 600 should be transposed to the left side. While transposing, the 650 will become the numerator and 100 will become the denominator. Yeah, 2 3s are 6, 2 5s are 10. It is 13. X is equals to 13. So gain is 13 you got. Gain is x is 13 you got. Right. Now, yeah, what should be the selling price? How you will get the selling price? Selling price is more now. It is cost price plus gain, right? Cost price plus gain. Cost price is 650 plus gain is 13. Here x is 13. Yeah. Now it is 663. 33s are 39. Okay, 1 minute. Let me erase first. It is not 13, it is 13 threes are 39. 13 threes are 39. You have to multiply the numerator here. The 3 is left. At that time I didn't multiply. 13 threes are 39. Cost price plus gain, it is 39. It is 39 here. And the final answer is 689. It is rupees 689. Yeah, we will move to the next sum. By selling a rickshaw for rupees 9,240, Bansi loses 12%. For how much should he sell it to gain 12%? Whatever they have given, we will write first. Yeah, by selling a rickshaw for rupees, selling price is given here. It is rupees 9,240. Rupees 9,240. Yeah. Now loss percent is 12%. We don't know the cost price, we have to find out. For how much should he sell it to gain 12%? To gain 12%, to know the selling price, he got the gain as 12%. To know the selling price, we should add gain with the cost price, right? So we should find out the cost price first. We will find out the cost price from the data given in the first statement first. Now selling price is given rupees 9,240. Loss percent is 12%. So we have to find out the cost price from the first statement. Loses 12%, right? When the cost price is 100, how much it will be the selling price? If the loss percent is 12, it is rupees 88, right? It is rupees. When the cost price is 100, the selling price will be 88. Yeah. Now the selling price we know 9,240. We have to find out the cost price. So cross multiply, let it be x. Cost price, let it be x. The rule of cross multiplication, we can find the unknown quantity by multiplying 9,240 into 100 divided by 88. So I cannot multiply, it is too lengthy, and I cannot multiply divided by 88. It is too lengthy, so I will write directly the answer. You have to find out yourself. It is 10,500 is the cost price. X is X here, cost price. For selling price rupees 9,240, cost price is 10,500. Now you got the cost price as rupees 10,500, right? Now you have to gain percentage, you have to gain 12%. You should get the profit by selling the goods. What is the selling price? You have to find out. It will be you will get the selling price by adding gain with the cost price. How to get the gain? Now gain percent, that is, you know the formula, gain percent equals gain divided by cost price into 100, right? So let me write first, let the gain be x by 10,500. Yeah, into 100, it is 12%. We have done such sum in the previous question. So the value of x directly I'll write, it is 12 into 10,500 divided by 100. Yeah, you have to multiply 105 with 12, it is 60, it is rupees 1,260. Now you have to find out the selling price by using the formula. I'll not find out. It is selling price is cost price plus gain, or x it is. Let it be x. So it is the final answer is, it is 10,500 plus 1,260. It is rupees 11,760. Rupees 11,760 is the final answer. There are self-assessment questions. A man sold 2 radios at rupees 4,800 each. On one he gains 20% and on the other he loses 20%. Find the gain or loss percent in the whole transaction. The gain is 20%, loss is 20%. Don't conclude that much fast. You have to find out the gain or loss percent in the whole transaction. So in the whole transaction you have to find out the whole cost price and whole selling price. Whole selling price you can get it very easily. Here 2 radios at rupees 400 each. Selling price of the 2 radios also you know very easily. But get the cost prices for each radio according to the gain percent and loss percent. Then you have to compare with the total cost price and total selling price. Then get the loss percent or profit percent in the whole transaction. Now the second question is, by selling a chair for rupees 1,440, a trader gains 20%. Find the cost price of the chair. You have to find the cost price. Be careful while finding the cost price. You have to compare the gain percent here. For 100 rupees cost price, the selling price will be 120, rupees 120. Now the selling price is given rupees 1,440. So you have to find the cost price now. So be careful while doing the sum. On selling a pen, rupees 48. Third question is, on selling a pen for rupees 48, a shopkeeper loses 20%. In order to gain 20%, what will be the selling price? Now selling price is given. Get the cost price from the first statement. Then it is similar to the third question we have done. We got the cost price. Now you have to get 20%. Get the gain amount. Then add up with the cost price. Get your selling price, new selling price. So thank you. Hope you are clear in all these profit and loss sums. When you have to find out the selling price and cost price, you have to apply the rules and you have to analyze the sum. Then apply the rules. Then apply the formulas. Then get the answer. Thank you.